Say what you want, anything you need. Walk to the edge of the world for you, 'cause I'm all about you now. About you now. Now what you see, you've been calling me. Ain't nothing that you could do to make me walk away. I gave you love, tell you that you're a star, until you see that you are. No matter how hard it's raining, I'll make it come. I hope you feel me, even when I'm gone. Through the cold and wet weather.
He's a one-man band. He does it all, and now he's gonna show us what
tap opportunity, gets it! Off a fantastic low pass. An uneasy shot.
Keep on holding you up. I'll do anything to break you for a day.
Look to me, ridiculous shot!
I'll be there.
big touch. That was one of the most calculated.
Keep on holding you up.
As we're creeping up on that 3-minute mark, Crouton double tap, what a shot!
Right here could make or break your season. It could put you right back into it, or it could put you totally out of it and make you start thinking about next season.
And ladies and gentlemen, kickoff is underway here as the Spectres take on the Speed Demons in a 3-game epic division matchup. I want to point out, Jet, Masamune is not on the field. He is trusting his 3 guys here in game number 1.
Wow, I believe that's the first time Masamune has subbed himself out this season. Am I wrong, Little Bucket?
No, you are absolutely correct, and this is going to be very interesting. We also see Sir Brodude on the field now. He hasn't played too many games here with the Speed Demons this season, so going to be interesting to see how this dynamic plays out. Spectres now pushing into the offensive zone. 30 seconds into this one, no advantage. Beautiful demo! Speed Demons looking for the push on the numbers advantage. Couldn't quite get there, though, as Swish was trying to get the boost before Long Neck. Seastrife up off the wall, double tap! No, nobody home. Back past the Long Neck towards the net. And Jet, this one is spicy already.
Yeah, it looks like Cubnuts is going to take another shot, and this one goes in. Sir Brodude can't quite get there, and I think the onslaught from the Spectres there, just pounding it off the backboard, is what did them in, and they'll take the first goal only 55 seconds into game 1.
Yeah, great pressure there, great pepper on that sandwich, as we like to say here in the booth. 1-goal lead by the Spectres. Speed Demons looking to answer here as Swish now looks for the 50. What a save by Cupnuts, who had an interesting route to this point of the season. Was originally brought on to the Spectres to start the year, ends up getting dropped by the Spectres, and less than a week later gets picked back up by the Spectres, and now you see him on the field here tonight. Very unorthodox way to get this season rolling as Seastrife puts one in for the Spectres.
And there was a great bump there in net by Long Neck, it was. It goes through, bumps Swish right out of there and clears the way, but it goes, Seastrife just puts it right in the corner anyway. 2-0 Spectres.
3:39 to go. Speed Demons trailing by 2 goals as the Spectres have a comfortable lead, but one that is not impossible to lose. As we see Seastrife off that back wall. Once again, another pass set up. Zethel puts this one towards the back end. Nobody home as he misses wide. Speed Demons are up. Can't get the shot on. Swish couldn't beat Long Neck to it in time, as that was a very quick but efficient opportunity for them to try and cut this lead.
Yeah, the Speed Demons are really trying to put some pressure on here and maybe try and get a quick one on them, because they need to get at least one back to make this a game here, right?
No doubt. Beautiful demo by Long Neck, as we see now the Spectres trying to get another one, and another bump there by the Spectres, and the aggressiveness has been off the charts.
Wow, the Spectres are out here looking like old school hammerheads in game 1. And the bumps and demos coming out. They got them up 3-0 just over 2 minutes into game 1. Here we go.
3-goal lead. Still just about 3 minutes to go. This is the sort of confidence boost that I think the Spectres need, but the Speed Demons almost need that comeback even more so than the Spectres need this lead. Do we disagree?
Yeah, I think you're right.
Big push here by the Speed Demons as Zethel Off the sidewall, Cub Nuts can't get it by Bro Dude. Oh, that was almost a beautiful redirect opportunity.
They're going to keep trying to put the pressure on. Zethel's going to be back there to collect this and go straight up for it. Try and generate a little bit of offense here for this team. But nothing doing, as these Spectres are just relentless when the ball is in the open field.
Off the ceiling and down, Strife pushes this one towards the offensive zone. No shot on Zethel. What a save by the Spectres, as that one was a banger.
That was their chance, Little Bucket. They had it. They had an opportunity. They couldn't capitalize. That was a close one.
Less than 2 minutes to go. Spectres with a comfortable 3-goal lead. Speed Demons have not scored yet in this game number 1 of this 3-game series. What a pinch off the wall. No! Beautiful demo in net. Cub Nuts. Double tap. Gets it.
And yet another goal comes out of another demo out of the net that they did not see coming. Cub Nuts able to just gather this one up and gently put it in the top of the net.
1:32 to go. If you're the Speed Demons now, do you just start looking towards game 2?
I mean, at this point, you got to try and generate some sort of confidence going into game 2, right? So you got to play the rest of this game like it's 0-0, and you got to get yourself, like I said, some confidence, really.
Speed Demons now trying to push into the offensive zone. Clock ticking down here in game number 1. Another one
What
by
a
Long
shot.
Neck.
That great shot there. He couldn't quite get that touch, but he comes off the wall and gets that touch there to put it in the net, and nobody's home to make the save. Broder not quite able to get there. That makes it 5-0, and this is starting to get out of hand, Little Bucket.
Stat stuffer week here for the Spectres so far. Still 2 games left, though, and as you know, Jet, anything can happen game to game in this league.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, any team can make a substitution, and somebody else comes in and it changes the whole realm of the match. Or even just game to game, you change your strategy, you change your play styles up. You could even do that mid-game, you know, and really turn things around at any time.
Push here by the Speed Demons, trying to get some confidence up for their team. Spectres transitioning. Swish now at the mid. Flicks over one Spectre. Strife can't get it by, as the push here by the Speed Demons looks a little promising. Zethel patiently setting up at the mid. Gets one off the sidewall. Nobody home. 20 seconds left. Pass over. Great clear there by Longneck. The Spectres just look very crisp tonight.
Yeah, Longneck not only good on offense, but on defense as well. He's breaking up the passing plays. You don't get a save for it, but it counts for a lot.
And the clock ticking down here, mathematically impossible. With another goal by Longneck, he has the hat trick.
There's a hat trick for Longneck. His first of the season, I believe. And he's well on his way to Player of the Week if he keeps up this pace.
No question. You know, we've seen him pop off earlier in the season before, and tonight he seems to be starting on a very good note. Spectres take game number 1. Run me through what happened here, Jet.
I think once it got to 3-0, the Speed Demons kind of had to push, right? Because you need a goal really soon. And I think they kind of started to overcommit, and that caused another goal and another goal and another goal. Because at that point, you know nothing other than push and try and score a goal. So sometimes that's how matches get out of hand, when this really should have been maybe a 4-1 game or a 3-1 game. When you overcommit like that, you lose by more, even though you probably would have lost anyway. What the Speed Demons, I think, need to do is just to collect themselves, maybe talk about their strategy, and maybe change it up a little bit, do something different that the Spectres aren't going to expect. That's weird to say. But I think Game 2 could be totally different.
Yeah, we will see if they can turn it around, and we will see if the Spectres can set up a series win early here in game number 2. Spectres running with the same lineup. So is the Speed Demons. They are running it back here in game number 2. Spectres with a 1-game lead over the Speed Demons. 5 minutes and the score is at 0, ladies and gentlemen. Another chance for the Speed Demons to even this series up. Kickoff underway. We see Longneck and Swish on the face-off. Brodu cheats up, puts one towards the net. What a save by Cubnuts, but the pressure is on already by the Speed Demons.
Yeah, you already see them picking up the offense right off the bat, saying, we're not going to let this one get out of hand like the first one did. We want the first goal this time.
And a bump there by Swish. This time the Speed Demons getting a little aggressive. Sea Strife can't get it by the likes of the Speed Demons in net. They're in the Speed Demons! Zethel gets one in, their first goal of the night.
There it is. They put enough pressure on early. They hogged up enough boost. They were able to get the ball in an offensive position and a great pass mid there. And it just goes right to Zethel, and he's there to take the shot on net. 1-0 Speed Demons.
Beautiful job. Their first lead of the night as well after losing by 6 goals in game number 1.
Their first goal of the night.
Another one towards the net, misses wide. Zethel pushes this into the offensive zone. Swish! Off the shot! Oh, what a bouncer! That one could have gone in!
That was so close, little bucket. That would have been a highlight reel shot.
No doubt. And ladies and gentlemen, check out the YouTube where we post our top 10 goals of the week every single week. And boy, do we have some insane highlights for you to check out. Swish trying to get by one, looks for the flick, can't get the save past Sea Strife though, as he comes barreling in and stopping that pressure of the Speed Demons. Spectres trail by 1, their first deficit of the night, and they are hoping to answer back and tie this thing up in game number 2, Jet.
Yeah, the Spectres are trying to take back control of this game here, and trying to slow it down, go back to their pace. They know they can score goals against this team, so they're just trying to relax and make sure they do what they know they can do, obviously, from game 1.
Longneck now trying to get out of his defensive zone, gets a push at the mid, but Swish is right there to stop it. Cubnuts can't get the clear. Sea Strife can't get the flick. This one's off the ceiling, possibly rolling down. Speed Demons couldn't get the shot as Longneck was too quick to get that clear. This one flying towards the Speed Demons net. This one goes in. What a read by Cubnuts.
Wow, Cubnuts down low, just kind of shadowing that ball on the ground, knowing his teammate was up to get it, and then he was there at the right time and able to put it in the back of the net with nobody back to save it. We got a 1-1 game here, 3:09 left in game 2.
Anybody's game now. 3:09 as mentioned at the face-off, and now the Spectres scored the last one to even this up. Can they score another one to take the lead, or will the Speed Demons be able to answer back? 2:57 ticking down. Speed Demons on the offensive push, trying to get this thing into the zone. Puts one towards the net, misses wide, however. Beautiful demo by Swish. Numbers advantage for a short period of time for the Speed Demons. Zethel turns at the mid, kisses this one up. Great clear by Cubnuts. What a pre-jump.
Yeah, Cubnuts right there, read him like a book, knew exactly what he was doing. Now Longneck throws it off the backboard, back to Cubnuts, nobody in net. Swish up on the backboard, couldn't quite get down in time to get to this one. What a great pass and a great rotation by Cubnuts and Longneck there.
Great job indeed. Cubnuts putting some in the net here tonight too. That might be his 4th goal of the evening. As we see now, this Spectres lineup might be something fierce, Jet.
Yeah, I think the Captain Massimir may have found himself something here, and he may not need to play too many more games with a team like this. As Longneck puts another one in, this time from downtown.
An unfortunate Cerbron goal there by Cerbron-Dude's own team. However, not much Zethel would have been able to do there to try and get that clear. Nonetheless, a 2-goal lead, 3 unanswered by the Spectres here.
Yeah, and we wonder if they're starting to fall into the same patterns they were in game 1 here when you get 3 goals against you that fast. Hopefully they can keep themselves together. They looked good in the first half of this game, Little Bucket.
Big opportunity by Sea Strife, looking for the flip, gets one! Swish with the patient yet efficient save to prevent this from being a 3-goal lead. And now, 2 minutes to go. Spectres have scored 3 straight goals unanswered. Speed Demons looking to at least make a little bit of a comeback here in game number 2 with the series on the line. Swish pushing towards the offensive zone. Longneck with the clear. Sea Strife now off the sidewall, and Jet, the Spectres just turned it on.
Yeah, absolutely. These Spectres are definitely out here to take control of this calculated division. Or, no, the Epic division, I'm sorry. And, well, Swish puts it in, and he says not so fast here, Spectres. We're still here, we can score goals. If you leave your net open, you better watch out. And now it's 2-3 with just under a minute and a half to go. Do you think the Speed Demons can make this happen?
Absolutely, anything is possible here in the QRLS, and I want to point out Sir Brodude setting the screen on Cubnuts there to prevent him from having enough time to try and catch up to that shot.
No flags here in Rocket League.
No flags indeed. Z-Strife pushes this into the middle of the field. Swish up in the air. This is where you want him to be. Back wall couldn't get the double tap, though. They could have tied it up there. And they do! What a shot by Zethel!
Swish, with a great play, couldn't quite get what he wanted, but he did get Longneck out of goal, and he got Zethel in perfect position to shoot on a net with C-Strife in it, who was almost a sitting duck with the whole net to try and protect.
2 straight goals here in less than a minute by the Speed Demons to tie things up in game number 2. And now, Zethel, another one, looks for the dribble, couldn't get the shot though, as Longneck pushes into the zone, but Swish capitalizes in transition. Looking for the touch now, C-Stripe in the corner, trying to clear this thing for the Spectres. Couldn't, however, as Swish right there looking to set up. Doesn't have enough boost though to make anything crazy happen. Cubnuts, Longneck now, pushes into the zone off of a very big 50, and with 30 seconds to go, Jet, this is either overtime or bust at this point.
Yeah, this is anyone's game, and it's almost like this is overtime right now, and the next goal could win it here. The Speed Demons are putting on a lot of pressure they could really use to take game 2 here.
Big clear. This is towards the net. Big save by Cubnuts. Off the sidewall is C-Strife. This one floats towards the net as well. Zethel's up. What a clear by Longneck. 2 seconds to go. Ball is still up towards the net. Back wall. Swish puts one in, and it's over!
What a setup, what a shot there by Swish. He knew he had time to get the ball off the air and off the backboard. He didn't know it was going to get back to him, but it did, and he puts it in the back of the net. 0-second goal, wins the game. Put that one on the highlight reel.
What a goal by Swish. The Speed Demons stay alive. Even up this series 1-1. What are you thinking if you're the Spectres right now?
The Spectres, I mean, you're in a little bit of a shock, right? Because the match was over, you were going to overtime, everything's fine, and then all of a sudden the ball's off your backboard and in the net, and you didn't know what happened. But you definitely got to collect yourself.
2 goals, too, with less than 2 minutes to go.
Right. That makes it even tougher. They've seen a different side of the Speed Demons than they saw in Game 1. So now they need to make the proper adjustments to this new Speed Demons that they've seen and figure out how to counter those attacks, right?
Does Massamutin hit the field here in game number 3?
I don't think Massamutin should hit the field in game 3. I think this squad has been really good and really solid. They gave up a few bad ones there where they seem to just miscommunicate a little bit on defense. But I think Massamutin sticks with his team.
And you are absolutely correct. Both teams running the same lineup for game number 3. This is going to be a good one if it is anything like game number 2. And we are underway. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, as the Spectres and the Speed Demons are evened up here. Game number 3. This is for the series in the Epic Division. Zethel, what a save by C-Strife on an awkward angle by Zethel as he tried to put that one in the net. And the Speed Demons, similar to last game, starting this thing out with a lot of pressure. At the mid now, Zethel pushing towards the net. C-Strife trying to get the clear. This one is now going towards Longneck. Almost a back pass, if you will, as Cubnuts now at the mid, pushing towards the offensive zone of the Speed Demons. Puts one towards the net, misses a little wide. Big clear there by Sir Brodude. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to reiterate that tonight is a triple header, so please allow for the stream staff to turn the stream off for a hot moment just to get the next match set up and ready to go for your viewing pleasure. Next up, we will see the Hammerheads take on the Bleacher Boys. This is a very anticipated matchup, Jet.
Yeah, that's my matchup of the night for sure. Maybe matchup of the week. This is definitely going to be a good one coming up here at just after 8:30, I believe.
Yes, sir, indeed. And what a shot by Swish!
Yeah, Swish able to be downfield here, right place, right time, able to get the beautiful demo and put this one in the back of the Spectres net. We got 3:45 to go. Game 3, Speed Demons up 1-0.
Whoever runs our goals of the week must put that in there simply because of the wherewithal to get the demo, turn, and shoot all in one fluid motion. Strife, what a double tap!
Wow, that one might go on the highlight reel too, little bugger. This is only the first game of week 6, and there's already too many highlight reel plays. Strife, what a beautiful double tap, able to put it right in the top 90 of the net.
No doubt about it. You know, that was honestly just 2 goals back-to-back that were spectacular. And now it's an even game once again with 3:32 remaining. Mid-air demo there as we see the Spectres push on offense. Strife once again looks for the touch, almost got there. Cubnuts towards the net. Zethel with the save. Pressure on the bar for the Spectres now.
Yeah, 1-1 game here in Game 3. It's anybody's game. The bumps and demos. This matchup has been so physical, Little Bucket. These teams are certainly taking it out on each other.
Big shot here. This one's towards the net. Strife now pushes this one into the offensive zone with a big clear. Spectres now. Long neck. Trying to get this thing into the corner, gets a bump on Zethel, but now transitions back to D as Zethel trying to run the offense back and forth, a little limbo here at the mid. Strife in the corner. This one's up. Cubnuts looking for the shot, puts one towards the net. What a save by Swish.
Wow, I thought that one was going in there. That was so close, and Swish just came out of nowhere and sent it to the corner like he's supposed to do, give his team some time, and they regroup.
This one off the back wall. Swish trying to get the clear. And Swish, this is only his 2nd week in the league after being picked up by the Speed Demons last week. And he has honestly looked very impressive so far.
Yeah, impressive to say the least. He's played very well. He's definitely gelled well with this team very quickly, especially him and Zethal have played so well together, and the passing plays have worked out over the last couple of weeks.
2 minutes to go. Tie game, tie series, anybody's to take. The next goal could very well be the game and series winner as Zethal misses wide and hits the post.
Oh, heartbreaking there, off the post, and then I had another chance and went off another post. This one gets cleared down. They're trying to get more offense on. There's more bumps, Little Bucket. These guys don't seem to like each other very much tonight.
Very physical game indeed by both squads. None of them want to give that inch, so why not just take it? As Longneck can't get the clear, but Strife does. Sidewall, off the corner, pass down. Cubnuts is there, off the post.
Big 50 in the air there. I thought they were going to 50 it, but it was won quickly, and Longneck here throws one off the backboard.
Less than a minute to go. Spectres on offense for the time being. Longneck puts one low. What a save there by Swish of the Speed Demons as we see Strife passing out to himself off the wall. Great acrobatic play, but Swish was right there to follow.
Yeah, we've seen so much of that up in the air here in this match tonight. It makes me wonder what these players' training regimens are.
Less than 30 seconds to go. This one looks like it might be sniffing overtime, but we've seen crazier in this series alone as the Spectres turning on this. Longneck off the back wall, gets the pass. Big clear by Sir Brodude, the captain.
Yeah, as we've seen, this game could end with any amount of time on the clock, even with no time on the clock. You never know what's going to happen here in the QRL. Has a huge 50. This is off the backboard. It's close.
And it's in!
Longneck puts another one in. There's 1 second on the clock this time. What do you think they got to do in 1 second, Little Bucket?
What can you do in 1 second? If that thing is still on the ground after contact, the game is over. Ladies and gentlemen, this is for all the marbles. Ball's up in the air. This ball is live, and the Spectres kill it and win the series.
Wow, what a series. We had 2 games that were 1 second or less from going to overtime, and 1 blowout game that I still don't quite understand.
Yeah, the Speed Demons looked a lot better in Game 2 and 3, but nonetheless, the Spectres take this series in the Epic Division, and we will be paying out the Twitch channel points here momentarily. Ladies and gentlemen, please stick around and don't go anywhere. We have another match coming up for you between the Hammerheads and the Bleacher Boys. Stay tuned.